like Kenya Moore and Cynthia Bailey finna be on the damn Broken Homeless tour. Pop-up shops and titties. Real Housewives Atlanta season 9 episode, I don't know. Let's go and get into it. Phaedra's setting up her pop-up shop and she's getting all the information out, or little information that she's sending out. Cynthia Bailey calls, she just said, girl, I have been signing dumbass contracts. I've been signing real silly shit. My credit's depleted and so is my income. So I need for you to tell me, what exactly am I doing when I come here? Do you have all your stuff together? Because girl, I don't need to be looking a fool. I've already done that for most of my marriage. It is sad, Cynthia, girl, but so you need to be asking your questions. Cynthia goes over a laundry list of everything that she needs from Phaedra for her event. She's like, girl, how much coin we giving? Are we doing this? Is we doing this? And Phaedra looking like, girl, what's going on, Cynthia, honey? You being a little bit too much of a diva. Cynthia like, girl, I can't be getting into no shit too much. We get to Sheree, and Sheree says she is over her budget. Sheree, girl, how in the hell girl? It seems like you're always over budget, girl. Your pictures are over budget. Your house is over budget. Your marriage was over budget. Like, girl, it's just too much. Like, Sheree, it's way too much going on. Sheree, your house ain't even finished completely yet, girl. Raccoons and shit and possums and shit still going through the floorboards and shit. And now you talking about you need to get some furniture. Talking about it's coming from Europe. Sheree, let me tell you what you should have done when you came back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me tell you what I would have did. Because me and you, I see each other, girl, because I know in the beginning of my life, I used to be over budget for a lot of things. I would have came back and I said, I would have been just completely honest with everybody. I would say, girl, I'm broke as hell, so y'all gonna have to excuse me. Girl, I would have made so many jokes about me being broke in the past and telling folks that I'm learned from my mistakes and going through with the same shit, girl. You don't have the money, Sheree. Be honest. Be real. There's nothing real about the Housewives of Atlanta season 9, to be honest. All y'all asses lying about every damn thing. Sheree, girl, we know you don't have the coin. It don't take no damn 10 years to build no damn house. They throwing condos up every 2 weeks in Atlanta, so I don't understand how the hell your house outside Atlanta can't be built faster. That makes no sense. So girl, you getting Marlo Hampton, I guess she finna go fuck some married white men and give you some extra coin to make that shit happen. Like, all y'all ass is just way too much for me. Just walk me down. Matt still busting up Kenya Moore windows and her garage and her shit. Let me tell you what needs to be bust. Kenya Moore, if we walk right down to Shrek house one more damn time and you don't get no damn leaf blower to blow them damn leaves off your damn lawn and shit, you need to find somebody, some type of person to clean that shit up, because the weeds and shrubbery and the bushes and shit, every time we turn around, there's leaves and shit all by your car. Like, does she even go home? Like, what's the purpose of her house? Like, she don't have leaves everywhere. If you don't get no gardener, some type of maintenance man other than that damn snapping turtle who's snapping glass out your shit, then you're talking to a candidate like, I just don't know what to do about it. Matt that came, he done sprayed the cameras and stuff. Okay, if Matt sprayed the cameras, where is the footage? Because clearly the cameras were recorded and then he did. That shit makes no sense, girl. This shit ain't the damn purge. Cut that shit out. Like, I need to see some footage of the cameras being sprayed. I need to see it because it seems like Bravo has set this shit up. I don't believe it. I don't believe none of that. I don't believe that Matt did any of that shit. I don't think so. Y'all have no credibility at Miss Bravo, honey, because that makes no sense. And then Kenya's excuse gonna say, well, I'm not gonna file charges on him and all that type of stuff. But you right here crying that damn mud makeup off your face. You right here stressed the hell out. You don't know what to do, but you sit up here, don't want to file charges. Let me tell you something. Anytime somebody messes with me, girl, I put paperwork on their ass, okay? Ask the leasing office. I don't have time to play them type of games. You want to play, girl, I'm going to take it to court, honey. I'm going to drag your ass out in the streets and in the courthouse, too, because I'm a petty bitch that lives for drama. You got me messed up. Kenya, that shit ain't making no sense. That's how I know the storyline is fake, because you came out there with that water pistol and you was scaring them hoodlums up for trying to get into your shit, girl. Them probably the folks who was sitting here busting your shit up. And now you put it on the damn snapping turtle and shit. Snapping turtle lives matter. You need to cut that mess out. You can't be around here characterizing snapping turtles and shit because they snap and you think all they do is snap. It might have been them hoodlums and shit, girl. Get that duck hunt gun back out and scare them folks again. Like, girl, what is going on? Can't you scared? You right here chasing folks out like you shooting ducks and shit, but you can't scare a damn snapping turtle that's moving slowly and professionally. Move around and away from me with the bullshit. It just makes me sick because Kenya it's just a laughing matter for her. It's just so playful. It's just not real. Like, oh my gosh, man keeps doing this. Girl, you are not in love with this man for, like, girl, you have not been with this man long enough to be in love with him to the point that you can't leave him. Girl, you talking like you have built an empire with this man. You've been with him less than 11 months. If there's anybody I think that should be going hard for that man like that, should be Cynthia, honey, because she been with him some thick and thin, since bad credit to low credit. Girl, my heart goes out to Cynthia every day, because I don't think I'll be able to do that. A man sitting here signing my shit off, and we got to do all this shit, forging my signatures and shit, and telling me he lived down the street after we done divorced. Trash. And why we even talking about girl, Cynthia, her whole situation with this house makes no sense to me. Now, I'm not no real estate agent, but something in the shit ain't just clean. Something ain't making any sense. So Cynthia technically has not closed on the house. Let me tell you something. Until this shit is finalized for anything that I do, I don't talk about that shit, and I do not discuss it until it's finished, girl. I move in the dark, girl. I don't need you hoes to know that I'm doing something and then they flip on my face and look a fool, girl. When the finished product is out, I'll tell you when it's out. But girl, she around here talking all that mess in the confession and she ain't closed on the house. Come to find out, the appraisal, I guess when she's saying appraisal, she trying to make it seem like that it's not what it is. But the bank looked at that shit and almost approved her for a loan and told her, girl, that house is not worth no $940,000, girl. Use a damn fool. That house is worth $600 and something thousand. So you over budget. This shit is it's over appraised $300,000. And Cynthia, girl, your bank ain't talking about, so you gotta go get another offer. You gotta go get another appraisal. Girl, no ma'am. Once them folks said $300,000, I would have said we need to look for another house. It's not like Cynthia, you don't have any options. But $300,000 is a big number to go up. I don't know if you got some bull type of bank to appraise it or to appraise a person to look at it, but that doesn't make no sense. Cynthia, you've been in the game too long. That ain't making no sense for you to be having no stuff like this going on. And I knew it was Cynthia. Y'all walking around here acting like Cynthia and got $900,000 in her damn pocket to go buy a house. She'll be a damn fool if she did. She better go through a bank and get that shit approved. And that's why they telling her ass that house ain't worth it. It's not worth $940,000. So she finna be on the broken homeless tour too. I pass the torch on to you, Cynthia. I know how it is having no man and being on the broken homeless tour. So girl, just do what I did for 2 months, girl. Just film yourself going to sleep on folks' couch and girl, make something out of it, honey. So Cynthia just like, Cynthia not necessarily know what to do. Noelle don't know what to do. They all confused. Noelle like, girl, are we homeless for real? Cynthia said, girl, it's as serious as church, okay? And Shirley Caesar is not the pastor today. Girl, I'm not understanding how we got to this situation. Cynthia, figure it out, girl. Figure it out. Like, you need to figure it out. How the hell Peter got his shit together? He knows, so he lived 3 minutes down from his club. And you ain't got nowhere to go. Girl, that's so fucked up. Girl, that's so messed up for Cynthia. Cynthia talking about it was a glitch with the house. Yeah, girl, it was a glitch, girl. You need to glitch with your shit, girl. Oh, that's so trash. I feel so bad for her. And you're supposed to be working with Phaedra to do her little summer camp thing for the Flint kids who were affected by the water crisis. And Kenya's using that to go talk to Phaedra. And she's just like, Phaedra, I need to talk to you. How are we doing? Da 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 da. She's asking this question about the pop-up shop. And the next thing you know, Kenya just grabbing a napkin. Kenya just looking like, girl, stop playing that sad ass music. Phaedra looking like, okay, girl, let me get some tissue. Did not one tear come out of her eye. Girl, it was like her trying to squeeze good skin out of a turnip. Girl, it was so bad. It was so bad. I didn't understand. Girl, that shit was real bad. I just didn't get it. I did not get it for the life of me while she was crying. She was like, you know, Matt, he doing all this stuff, and he about to beat my ass. He about to beat my ass. I'm sick of him beat my ass. Beat my shit. Beat my house up. Beat my cars and shit that's been leased and shit. And I can't even take them whole back. I'm already over the mile. Hey, get your shit together. Get your shit together, Ken. That shit is crazy. And Phaedra started saying, well, girl, you know, I was talking to a felon, drug dealer, whatever he was, a handyman, a dick slanger. I was talking to him, and girl, we had our moment. They played their old scene, and Phaedra said, go away from me with this Apollo. I must have died 1,000 deaths, because that's my favorite scene. Go away from me with this. Phaedra said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus and the Holy Spirit. You better go, Phaedra. And he goes over Candy House, and she's just like, girl, you know, I did have an issue, and I want to know if you're gonna really let me sleep at your house and stuff until I get my shit together. And you know, they're talking to Candy, and next thing you know, Cynthia knock on the door. She said, hello, Mom, it's Kenya. She walking in, she's just like, girl, we both homeless. We need somewhere to stay, because your house is big as hell. And the house is big and it's magnificent, honey. She just like, girl, I done sold enough of these bedroom candles and stuff to make this shit work. Y'all hoes need to learn from the queen. Respect the queen when you see one, girl. Just don't ask me to do no plays. You damn right, Candy. Girl, they started talking about Portia ass and talking about Portia like golden showers. I said, hold up. Girl, they rewinded and went to the scene where they were on the boat and they were taking taking shots, talking about never have I ever. Girl, Portia had took a shot for the golden shower comment. Girl, don't yuck my yam, but you know what? I ain't gonna drag Portia too much. She like getting pissed on and stuff with bacteria and all type of shit. That's her business. People think it's crazy that I like to have sex with men or same sex or whatever you want to call it. So girl, I can't drag her too much. It is what it is. I mean, girl, don't yuck my yam. That's something I've been learning how to be sex positive, girl. You like to get pissed on, girl, and that shit burning your forehead and shit in your scalp. More power to you. But Kenya, girl, you don't need to be worried about somebody pissing on somebody. You need to be worried about this man trying to bite your goddamn face off. That's what you need to be worried about. Also, while they talking, Kenya like, girl, Cynthia, Phaedra read your ass for dear life. She said, girl, you right here talking about some 50% is too much. Phaedra said she want 50% of the proceeds, girl. Phaedra should have had that shit in some type of contract. That text message shit looked trash. She should have had an official contract or something like from your profits, or 50% of your profits go to whatever, or 50% of your net gross or whatever. It needs to go to that. She needs to have that in writing, girl. Text message, that's trash as hell, especially when you dealing with these weekend ass women. You can't be doing all that. You need to have that shit in writing to have it official. So, you know, it is what it is. I think it's beautiful that Phaedra's doing something like that. But Cynthia like, girl, I don't have anything to sell. You know what? Nobody put anything that Cynthia was selling them damn make-believe ass glasses and shades and shit. So I guess it was cute for what it was. But Phaedra had shaded the shit out of him and said, girl, this is for my little initiatives. You can do your own stuff with the Bailey Bowl or whatever it is. Because, girl, we ain't heard nothing about the Bailey Bowl in a couple of years, honey. Where that shit at? Then they get back to her house and she's packing her stuff up and getting it. Let me tell y'all something. If it's anything I know from being on the Broken Homeless Tour, I hate packing up stuff moving. I hate it so much with a passion. I would rather pay somebody to come do that stuff than do that shit myself. I'm not a fan of picking up objects that don't have no handles on them. Girl, I'm just not fond of that shit. So the next time I move, I will be hiring another moving company to come get my shit again, okay? So be expecting that. I might need to start my own moving company, to be honest. Cynthia, as they're moving out and all that type of stuff, the flashbacks start happening of, you know, her trying to make her marriage work with Peter, best friend contract with Nene being void, the French contract, the best friend contract with Nene being readmitted or whatever. It's just a whole bunch. But girl, when they put that flashback back on when Phaedra was first pregnant with her first son, I didn't know who the hell that was. Girl, Phaedra's nose was spread from here to here. Girl, it was from Sandy Springs to Decatur, girl. It was about wide. I was so confused. I was like, who is this woman sitting there? Girl, Cynthia had some type of Spike Lee entertainment ass wig on. I didn't understand that. Nene ass looked like she was straight out of North Decatur. I was taken aback, honey. I didn't know who these women was. Phaedra specifically, girl. But you know, Phaedra was pregnant, so I understand why. But she didn't even know how pregnant she was. They said, girl, how Phaedra? I'm 6, and I don't know. She right here stuffing her mouth, girl. I love you, Phaedra. God knows I do. So we get to the day of the pop-up shop, and it's cute. They got a couple of folks out there ready to spend their coins and stuff. I wondered that they charged these folks an entry fee to get inside. Knowing Phaedra ass, they probably did. And you get inside, you're looking around, and Kenya's booth looked beautiful. It was decorated to perfection. It looked simply amazing, girl. I'll give you that, Kenya. Your booth looked good. It looked good. You had your water products out here, H2O with Sprite, H2O with flavored stuff. Girl, it was cute. Oh, girl, it was supposed to be some hair products. Kenya wants selling natural hair products. She's supposed to be the face of it, and she don't even have no natural hair. That shit makes no sense. How you ain't wearing your own damn product? Girl, that shit made no sense. Like, I need to see a demonstration of your hair products. I need to see how your stuff is different from the other shit, the Cantu and all this type of stuff. I need to see yours versus everything else that I can buy at Walgreens and Target and all that type of stuff. You know, I don't mind supporting, but she's like, girl, let me see it. Let me see it, because I've been using this product and she's been working. So what is yours do? Because, girl, you charging double, they charging, you know, and I don't mind it. But, girl, is she going to you and, you know, the black community, or is she just going to you and you really know shit is owned by a white damn company? Girl, that's how the shit be working, honey. That's a whole nother story, honey. That's a whole nother story. Two other Cynthia got her little shades out and all that type of stuff. I still a little confused about. I don't understand that. Before I even finish talking about all the pop-up shop, girl, I want to talk about Portia's damn flats, okay? Portia had on some damn jellies. I don't give a damn what nobody said. And everybody was like, I put up on Instagram, folks were like, even Portia commented, honey, she was like, girl, they was Valentino. I don't give a damn if they were Christian Jesus, okay? Them hoes were ugly, okay? They look ugly, and I don't like flats. I don't like flats unless you taking your ass to the beach or something. That shit look trash. I love Portia though, but girl, that shit look boring. And y'all, we got to get away from this label shit, because if it look like shit, I don't give a damn if Christian Dior designed it. It looks like shit. Like, y'all just put these designers up on a pedestal, girl. Where's Christian? I don't give a shit what it is. It's ugly. The shit ugly. It's ugly as hell. Nonetheless, the pop-up shop was doing cute. Candy had her bedroom products out. Cute. Candy said, I got several businesses to do. Girl, you sure do, honey. Like I said, just stay away from that play shit. And you know what, Candy says, we own your ass. Girl, stay away from the music too a little bit, because girl, you put up the writings on the gram, you know, your little girls or whatever. Girl, that shit, the graphics on that shit look so bad. I'm gonna put a picture up for y'all to see it. Girl, it looks so bad, like the writings on the gram. No, girl, the writings on the trash can, okay? That shit, girl, Candy asked, and somebody, my guy on Twitter said, Candy just need to give somebody money to finance this stuff, because it be looking so bad. Like these pet projects that Candy be having, they just look so watered down. Everyone Candy is sickening. Sickening brand. But girl, that writings on the gram, I'm good on that one. I'm good. Then y'all emulating fucking Destiny's Child, and that shit looks trash. Girl, we get to Sheree. We get to Sheree's booth. I'm thinking she's gonna have it like she did at doing Pride in 2015. A little pop-up booth and stuff, and charging folks $5 for a picture with your camera. I thought that was gonna be it, but Sheree said she's selling her Who Gonna Check Me boo t-shirt. Baby, when Kenya ass started laughing, somebody said, girl, we trying to sit here and do charity for everybody else, but we need to be doing charity. Sheree that she can't pay house. She told, oh, Kenya be on her ass. Kenya be on Sheree. It's so funny. Oh, Kenya be on her ass. She was like, who gonna check me, boo? Girl, Katrina showed up. And I thought it was an actual hurricane, but it was nobody but Apollo Mama. Apollo Mama came out in there, I'm finna go to the store and get a bag of bread, dress on. Girl, you know, look, my mama got this outfit on, and when she go into the store, she just put that shit on. Girl, I know I'm like, I'm gonna have on the flats with the rose petal at the top of it. Girl, Apollo Mama showed up in that shit. And then I think there was Apollo's stepdad or dad. Yeah, it was his stepdad showed up in a shirt with chicken grease on it. I was like, I know Phaedra ass was just as confused as I was. Cause I was like, oh, it was cute for what it was though. It was cute for what it was. He hugging. And Kenya's like, I don't know anything about Phaedra. I don't know anything. That's Apollo's dad, mom. You know, it's Apollo's parents. Like, this is fresh to me. It is to me too, Kenya. I did like about the pop-up shop was Phaedra and Candy talking, you know, saying just like, girl, I don't mess with you, but this is for a good, you know, cause. Let me help you out. I'm giving you this. I'm just gonna make this work. And it was really good. Candy got the coin, make it happen. I don't know what Sheree donated, probably $2.50, because ain't nobody buying them tight ass, glitter down ass shirts. Kenya Moore, that was cute. I thought that was just really, really nice. Now, the next episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, like it's gonna be, it look like they're gonna wait till the last minute to show us the scene with Portia and Candy getting into it. I want to see how that shit went. Phaedra and Kenya are taking a road trip to Detroit, look like it. Them and Louise teased, and Portia ain't feeling that shit. Girl, y'all see how Portia was? She was just like, oh, okay, that's your friend. You don't know me, honey. Ooh, freaking frag back to crack, like Sheree said. The next episode, like, it's gonna be slightly boring, but we're gonna get something out the last 10 minutes. I do want to see how this camp is going to go, because it looked like Kenya was really preaching the point of colorism. She was talking about how many girls out here been told because they're dark skinned that they're not going to make it, they're not going to be anything. I did like those conversations. I love those conversations, and I'm always interested in hearing about that, because I want all my people to feel like they belong. I want all my people to feel like they belong, no matter what size, color, shape, or form, honey. But tell me what y'all thought about this episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Be some of your moments that you thought were real cute, honey, and I'll let you know how I felt about it. All right, talk y'all later. Bye.